to show you some of the steps for setting up a new Gmail account, and this works whether you already have a Google account or not. In this case I do, so I'm going to go for my existing account. If you don't have an account, you'll go from just the Gmail regular search window. But I'm going to go into here and I'm going to say add an account to ones that I already have, and then create account. And if you just go to Google, sign up for Google account, this is the place where you'll usually land up if you don't already have a Gmail account. So we're going to give them, I'm just going to give them some random information here. I want to have an anonymous account. I'm going to give them something in here, GGXYZ, and I want to have an email that's not going to be searchable. So they've gone through all their email accounts and determined that that one's been already taken. So now they've suggested something to me down here. So I'll pick one of these because I just want to have an anonymous account. Best way to search whether this is actually anonymous is to do a Google search. So I'll just copy this and go open up another tab and do a quick Google search of that phrase. And depending on how many search results it brings up, that'll determine whether I want to use that as a Google alias. So in this case, the Google search says that it did not match any documents, so I'm fairly confident that this is going to be an anonymous account. Create a password, and again, 8 characters at least. We'll talk about some password strategies, but I'm going to use an old tried and true one for the time being, just a placeholder password. Use a phrase that you can remember. And let's see if that works. Good. Here in the birthday, they only need to know that you're over 13 years old to be able to use it without supervision. So I always tell them that I was born in January 1st, 1900. For a couple of reasons. That means that they know that I'm over 13, but there's not much marketing that gets done to this demographic age, people over 116 years old. So sometimes that's an effective way to avoid getting some spam. And then, of course, you have to designate whether you're male or female. Here, if you want to use your own mobile phone number here, put your mobile phone number in here and they will send you an SMS with a code that will let you register your account. But if you don't want to do that, then add your email address. And for this one, if you want to use this option, use your Brandon University email address. And then you'll be able to skip these steps, or, if you can need to do this, add the robot verification, or the CAPTCHA it's called. Then you'll put this number in here, 6410 is what I see, type it in, and then of course agree to the terms of service, and then go on to the next step. So then that will have your account set up, and they will send you a message to that. So for the time being, that's all we need to do. We'll go on from there and add other applications to your Google account, but we'll start with the basic Gmail account.